Now, maybe Prince Harry knows something about, well, the future that we don't know, but what we do know is that Meghan Markle seemingly can't stand the United Kingdom. She made that obvious on her last visit over here, headlining, of course, towards Nigeria, where she discovered she was 43% Nigerian, if you remember that bit. And moving forward, of course, she decided to stay in the luxurious Windsor suite at Heathrow Airport because she couldn't bear, of course, to go any further out while she waited for her husband, Prince Harry, who of course was going to make the trip with her to just basically celebrate in a newfoundness of celebrity. We know how well that went, don't we? So it's fascinating to think that Prince Harry, who was recently in London earlier this week for the Wellchild Awards at the Royal Lancaster Hotel in the very heart of London, well, he let slip this. As ever, let me explain. Hi, nice to see you. Thank you so much. We'll have a lovely wave. Are you all right today? I'm all right, thank you. Not too bad. And thank you as ever for supporting the videos. And I'm so glad you liked the Dame Maggie Smith one. It was lovely to discover that story. I'd forgotten about it, actually. Victoria Wood, as many people have pointed out, a phenomenal talent. But let me tell you, behind the scenes, a very shy lady, incredibly shy. But as I've got older, I think I've worked this out. She didn't really mix or anything like that. I was lucky enough to become friendly with her, but she didn't really mix with people. And I think that's because she just observed, you know, she literally was observing everything around her so that could be looking for comedic value, whether we were sat in a cafe or when she turned up at the radio studio. Everything she looked at was with an observation rule. So you never know, do you? That's, you know, maybe she wasn't as shy as that, just focused on her work. Both lovely ladies though, and so glad you enjoyed the video. Back to your royal story. Yes, well, Prince Harry rocked up, some people say in elevated heels, at this year's Wellchild Awards. Been there since 2007, hosted, as I pointed out, by the radio personality Gabby Roslin, known her many years as well. And as I've often said with these charitable events, yes, they're very nice and everything, but I always have problems with exactly how much is the room costing, the meal, the donations. You know, really, where does the money go? And could you have a lot more money if you didn't splash out on micro celebrities and people who are launching albums to sing at the event? Possibly you didn't have to pay them, but either way, it's advantageous. You get the picture. Now, moving forward, this is where it gets interesting because next year is going to be the 20th anniversary of the Wellchild Awards, and commendable, you know, people will say. A charity that lasts that long, of course, is to be commended, no two ways about it. But what's interesting is during the conversation, Harry was talking about things that, you know, they could do for the 20th anniversary, and he's assured people he will be back and he's going to support it and all that. And he very much wants to bring back with him his wife, Meghan Markle. Kid you not, this was openly spoken. People did look a little bit, oh, you know, kind of really. But he assures them, as ever, we have to say allegedly, that Meghan would like to become involved in this. And of course, they spoke about, you know, heads together, working together, about what they could do to get things moving for that anniversary. So it begs the question, why could she come back for the 20th anniversary? Has she agreed it? Is it a throwaway remark? Or is Harry determined, thinking, yes, I will be winning that security thing at the end of it? Either way, it's a strange development, but they were assured that this is going to be the case. Now, one might suggest, of course, this is a noble gesture, a sort of cause very close to his heart, and for 20 years, yeah, why not celebrate it? But it's a little bit like the Invictus Games. You've got to be careful because what started out as yours, people think it's been invaded by somebody who clearly has no real connection to it. It was Harry's sort of, well, big moment, and now seemingly Meghan wants to muscle into this one too. Do you agree? Is it a good idea? Or should he simply roll it out alone? As ever, I'd love to know what you think in the comments below. And please, if you can, like and share. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.